championship matches coming up later on in the card. Both Jonathan Gresham and Bandito, both will be putting their own respective versions of that championship on the line against their opponents. But right now, Keira Hogan going to challenge Jordynne Grace for the Impact Digital Media
The girl on fire. The First Lady of Atlanta. A striker and a brawler. A two-time Impact Knockout Tag Team champs, part of Fire and Flava along with Tasha Steelz. But there is the Impact Wrestling Digital Media Champion, Jordynne Grace. Thick Mama Pump herself. The first woman to achieve the Knockout Triple Crown. Was one half of the Tag Team Champions along with Rachel Ellering, former Knockouts World Champion, and now the Digital Media Champions. We look at the tail of the tape. Keira Hogan giving up about 35 pounds and about 4 inches to the champ, Jordynne Grace. The powerhouse style against the striker and the brawler, and Jordynne Grace with the experience edge as well as we go to the ring for the introductions of this championship match.
From Atlanta, Georgia. She's the hottest flame, Keira Hogan. Impact Digital Media Champion from Austin, Texas. Thick Pump Mama, Jordynne Grace.
Changing things up every once in a while from time to time.
Got to keep it fresh.
Gotta keep it fresh, yeah.
Keep people on their toes.
Exactly. Referee displaying the prize, the Impact Wrestling Digital Media Championship, to the competitors involved. And, of course, because this is a championship match for a title from another organization, we will play by their rules rather than terminus rules in this particular bout.
Jordynne won the Impact Digital Media Championship, beating Chelsea Green, Crazy Steve, Fala Ba, John Schuyler, and Madison Rain in a 6-way at Bound for Glory in October. And these two have a lot of history between one another. 31 times these two women have squared off in the squared circle. 5 of those matches have been championship encounters. Keira Hogan 3-1 against Jordynne Grace in tag team championship matches. They've only wrestled for a singles title once. Jordynne Grace won that matchup. Collar elbow tie up.
In the middle of the ring, headlock
Jinx,
takeover.
buy me a Coke.
Quick head scissors right there as well. Avoiding the kick thrown by Hogan. They still do have the same 15-minute time limit as the terminus bouts do as well, though.
These two ladies last wrestled in November at the end of the month at WrestleCade, and it was Jordynne Grace victorious in that one as well. So Jordynne with a little momentum here. And Hogan, though, trying to go for a quick cover. Near fall, gets a 1 count. Blocks that big right hand. Another roll up. And Hogan, I would think, is definitely going to want to keep the pace up. He's going to want to stick and move. You don't want to get caught in a power game against Thick Mama Pump.
Or in a real striking game. She did throw that open hand slap. Able to drive her face first into the canvas right there.
Hogan taking her time here.
I wonder if she was maybe watching the monitor earlier tonight and got some ideas watching Daniel Garcia.
Boot in the corner, quick drags Grace out of the corner. Smart move right there to get Grace away from the ropes. Forced the kick out at 2 by the champ. Side headlock by the challenger. And there's the power of Jordynne Grace, but a great counter side headlock. But it's Grace with the head scissors. Quick escape by Hogan. Back to a standing position and just bowled over by the powerhouse Jordynne Grace, maybe pound for pound the strongest person in wrestling.
Could be very true. Spends a whole lot of time in the gym.
National record holder in the squat, the bench, and the deadlift in the 165-pound weight class.
Look at her showing off that power right now. Delayed vertical suplex, letting all the blood rush into the head of Keira Hogan. Letting her think about it just a little bit. Realize how strong I am. I can dump you at any time. There we go.
Just stood there all night. Cover to retain the championship, a kick out. And this the fourth defense of that championship for Jordynne Grace since winning it. Beating John Schuyler, Lady Frost, and Chelsea Green. Chelsea Green back at Turning Point.
Jordynne's got her up. Keira Hogan trying to fight it off, though, and able to take Jordynne off her feet with the head scissors. Sends her into the corner. Hogan charges in. Looked like maybe she was going for a monkey flip right there, but placed on the top rope by Jordynne Grace.
Big right hand connects, but it's Keira Hogan with a boot to a charging Grace, and a missile drop kick connects with the champ.
Back on her feet comes Hogan, looking for a backslide. Able to get it, but can't keep those shoulders down for a near fall.
Yeah, couldn't quite hold Grace down, but connects with that super kick right into a cover, lateral press, leg is hooked, and a kick out at 2.
Big opportunity for Hogan right here to make some headlines on the first Terminus event. I'd love to show those clips on the next episode of Impact from right here and the title change.
Oh! Drives that boot right into the midsection of Grace, and the champ now gasping for air as Hogan drags Grace back to a standing position. Irish whip, nope. Grace puts on the brakes.
Yeah, she's got her arm wrapped around that top rope. She ain't going anywhere. As hard as she tries, Hogan cannot send her across that ring. Big forearm shot, trying to soften her up.
Quick reversal, though, by Grace. It's Hogan into the ropes, ducks down. Sunset flip. Grace rolls through. Folding press.
Muscles are up. Powerbomb. No, she's not done.
Hoisting Hogan up top. On the shoulders. Muscle buster.
That's got to be it. Cover. No.
Hogan with the kick out at 2.
Wow.
Grace can't believe it.
Very impressive. Brings this crowd to their feet.
And the Impact Digital Media Championship on the line here at Terminus. Jordynne Grace trying to make her fourth successful defense of that championship here at Terminus against Keira Hogan, who runs into a back elbow.
And now up to the second rope, Jordynne Grace gets her legs kicked out from under her.
Planted in the corner with a neck breaker. And Grace still hung up in the corner.
Hogan getting all fired up here. All the way across the ring. Connects with the drop kick.
Again has to drag the champ out of the corner. Leg is hooked. Back press, shoulders down, and another kick out.
Not enough. She's got to stay on her, though. Keep the fight coming if she wants to become the digital media champion.
Less than 9 minutes left in this 15-minute time limit. Time of the essence here.
Jordynne Grace back in a standing position. Hogan just waiting for the right moment to charge, and she does, but can't budge Jordynne Grace.
Grace refusing to go down. Into the ropes goes Hogan, and oh!
She just stuck her arm out, and Hogan ran right into it.
Hogan just ate that lariat. Hard Irish whip to the corner.
She collapsed out of the corner after the impact with those turnbuckles.
Oh, deadlift German with the bridge. Shoulders down to retain the championship, a 2 count.
Might not have put her away, but that had to take a lot out of Hogan.
Just folded the challenger in half.
Looking to follow up Jordynne Grace now. Hoists her up.
Oh, small package. Shoulders down. We got a new champ. No.
Only 2. Both women back up. Catches the kick attempt. Enziguri to the back of the head. Hogan back up. Throws another super kick and connects. And again. Somehow Jordynne Grace still on her feet.
Wobbly legs, though, as Hogan figures what's next. Down goes Grace with the clothesline.
Cover.
Right in the middle of the ring. Shoulders down to win the championship. Another kick out by the champ at 2.
Needed to hook that leg tight, put all her body weight on the shoulders of Jordynne Grace to score the pin right there. The universal symbol, I'm going to finish her off. And now, Keira Hogan. Maybe took too much time. Kick swatted away, back fist.
That one rocked Hogan, who was on wobbly legs. Super kick connects. These women throwing bombs here in the middle of the ring. High kick connects.
Off the ropes. Hogan comes.
Caught her. Hogan's in trouble. Fall from Grace. Jordynne Grace retains the Impact Digital Media Championship.
A very competitive contest between two of the very best women in professional wrestling today. Jordynne Grace, though, gets her hand raised. Take nothing away from Keira Hogan in that fight, though. She gave it everything that she had to try to become the Impact Wrestling Digital Media Champion, but Jordynne Grace, just too much for her.
Yeah, Hogan took a chance and left her feet. And when you do that against somebody as strong as Jordynne Grace, you run the risk that you are just going to get snatched out of midair. And that's exactly what happened as Jordynne Grace hit the fall from Grace and got the 1-2-3 on a tough and game Keira Hogan here at Terminus. Still the Impact Digital Media Champ, Jordynne Grace, Thick Mama Pump, victorious here in Atlanta.